So as someone who has no interest, even though I probably should take an interest because I do talk about football for YouTube on YouTube, but someone who has no interest in buying like the NFL ticket, paying for it, and as someone who lives in northeastern Pennsylvania, I'm kind of just stuck with watching whatever games are on TV. And for the 1 o'clock slate, I only had one option, and it was never supposed to be a good game. But I was subject to watching the Dallas Cowboys play the Denver Broncos. And okay, interesting team. I'll watch the Cowboys. They're one of the best teams in the NFC coming in. They have the best record. They came in with one loss. That one loss being to the Tampa Bay Bucks opening night. They ended up sneaking by the Vikings last week with their backup quarterback Cooper Rush in the game. I want to make sure. Yeah, they were 6-1 coming into this day, and the Denver Broncos literally just traded their best player, Von Miller, to the Rams. Traded him. Granted, he wasn't playing, dealing with an ankle injury. They started off 3-0, have looked bad since. Their offense is anemic because Teddy Bridgewater is not. He's a game manager. Let's be honest. They have some decent receivers. Just I don't know. Noah Fant's out. He's one of their best receiving options. Their running game, Melvin Gordon's been decent this year, but this should be a Dallas Cowboys win, right? I get it. Dak Prescott was out last week, but he's back. He's an MVP candidate coming into this week, and halfway with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, this game was literally 30-0, and not the way you would think. It wasn't Dallas up 30-0, laying the lumber to the Denver Broncos. It was the Denver Broncos taking it to the Dallas Cowboys, who I've listened to people on ESPN, actually not ESPN, Fox Sports, namely Skip Bayless. I hear it in my nightmares. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, they stink. They're getting their butts kicked by the Denver Broncos, and I had to go back and look at, the Cowboys. They're 6-1. Who the hell have they beaten? Because the Cowboys are getting beat down by the Denver Broncos. So then I looked at their schedule. Okay, beat the Minnesota Vikings with Cooper Rush, take that one out. The Patriots, playing well now, and have them on the ropes. Okay, Giants, stink. Panthers, stink now. Eagles, not good. Better than you would think. And the Chargers. Okay, so they beat the Chargers in week 2. I get it. I heard Chris Sims before the Sunday night game talking about, he missed, 2 weeks of practice, yada, yada, whatever. The dude had 0 points. 0. Dak Prescott, 0 points until garbage time of this game. Like, he was missing Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott overthrew CeeDee Lamb at least 4 times in this game. I like Dak. I am so glad that he got paid. Seems like a good dude. Seems like a good locker room guy. But this was terrible. And maybe it's a blip on the radar. I don't know. Or maybe, just maybe, the Dallas Cowboys aren't as good as you would think. Their upcoming schedule after this week, they'll play the Falcons, who won today. They're okay. They're like floating around 500. They might be a game under. The Chiefs, obviously, they've been floundering. They did beat my Packers today, but then they play the Raiders. The Saints, by that time, their quarterback might not be Trevor Siemian in a month because he did not look good today. And then, the Washington football team, they have to play them twice. They're not as good as you thought they were going to be with Heineke. That defense kind of looks suspect. They play the Giants again, and then, the Cardinals, the Eagles. Like, they don't play anyone good. So they'll play the Cardinals coming down the stretch, and actually that might have implications. They play them week 17. That might have implications for the 1 seed because, again, this schedule is not that tough. The Cowboys should be in the running, but I feel like you shouldn't have a game like this if you're Dallas. Like, Denver pretty much just packed it in. They traded Von Miller for like a bag of potatoes. I feel like they're no longer trying to make the playoffs, I would imagine. I think they realize what they are, although the Broncos are now 5-4 after this. They started 3-0, and then they went 1-4, and now they beat the Cowboys. They beat their ass. The final score was 30-16, but no, they Broncos beat their ass. They beat their ass. And maybe it wasn't so much the Broncos, but like the Cowboys just couldn't make plays. The Cowboys couldn't make plays. It wasn't really anything like, wasn't the Broncos picking them off or doing anything like that or causing a bunch of turnovers. It was just Dak Prescott was very off today for most of this game until garbage time. So I don't know. That was my rant on the Cowboys being a fan of another team in the NFC. Yeah, are the Cowboys going to be a playoff team? Yeah. Are they going to potentially make a run and make it to the NFC Championship? Yeah, but do I see them representing the NFC in the Super Bowl? I do not. I do not. I don't. But then again, Dak Prescott is really good, so he could get hot again. Maybe it was that he missed a week of practice. I don't know. And then for the Denver Broncos, 5-4, they're still in playoff contention. I mean, this is a good win for them. They'll build on this, but I don't. You 3-0 and then 1-4 and then now they won again. I don't know. I don't know. If you're a fan of the Broncos, let me know your thoughts. If you're a fan of the Cowboys, bash me because I didn't say anything nice about the Cowboys in this video. I get it. But while you're doing that, if you want to click the like, that would be cool, and maybe subscribe. 132 as of recording this. I'm on the road to something. I don't know what, but hey, I appreciate you for watching. Whether you hated it, loved it, I don't care. Appreciate you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.